This is going to be break number 5548. This is going to be our Sapphire double play. We have a 25% filler to run here. It is going to be filling up our remaining 6 spots. I am excited for that one. Shimmy Blue Jeans, that arrived today, so we will have it for this weekend. Fillers in this one, we have Joe R for 4, Hector P, Booty Cheeks, Evan O, Aaron C for 2, David S, Brian L, Landon, MJ, Joe R for 2, Gerardo, KFC, Paul B, Jeff D, Dan F, Josh M for 2, Kenneth S, and Russell making it, in this filler. Top 6 are going to make it on into the break. We are going to go 6 times, 6 for 6. Good luck to my fillers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your top 6. Landon, Booty Cheeks, KFC, MJ, Gerardo, and Brian L making it on in. I apologize to everybody, including Joe R. Got dusted hard in there. Live by thy filler, die by the filler. Top 6 were good right there. I think I just whiffed Joe for... Yeah, I whiffed Joe for a bunch.
I don't even know how many had.
I think we just whiffed Joe on 6. So when you miss your single filler, just remember Joe just whiffed 6 right there. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm excited for Cosmic. That one's in-house. Inception scheduled to arrive either tonight or tomorrow. Only one I'm a little worried about is Cactus Jack. That one is still tracking for Saturday, so I don't like it when they track for the day after release day. That means that something went astray, because usually we get all the tops releases a couple days before. That one's tracking late. Combos in this one: Cubs and Diamondbacks. We've got the Padres and the Phils and the Cardinals and the Giants. Hector on top for 2 in this one, down to Brian L. Let's go 5 times. 5 times on your names, 5 times on your teams. And good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with Brian L up top. All the way down to Jason P. So if we were live on Friday, we wouldn't have Cactus Jack basketball unless it shows up a day early. But right now it's tracking for Saturday. So Braves down to Nats. 5 times for your teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Marlins up top. All the way down to Tigers. Big Elbows. Is anybody interested in selling their Disney spot? Big Elbows looking to buy a Disney spot off somebody. Brian L with the Marlins. MJ with the Dodgers. Aaron with the Cubs and the D-backs. Mike Bank with the Pirates. Booty Cheeks with the Astros. Hector with the Braves. Gerardo Blue Jays. Dave R with the Brewers. Nicholas C with the Rangers. Robert C with the Angels. Show Me Mo with the Rockies. David B Cardinals and Giants. Craig Mack Mets. Gerardo Nationals. KFC with the Orioles. Hector with the Yankees. Gerardo Padres Phils. Carter with the Rays. Clyde with the White Sox, Landon with the Twins, Mike Bank with my Mariners, Ian with the Guardians, Greg J with the Red Sox, Furry Goat got the Royals, Zach G with the Reds, Bobby D with the A's, and Jason B with the Tigers. Do you think Cactus Jack basketball will be expensive upon release? I think it will be about $600 on Topps' website. We'll sell out immediately, and resale on it will probably push $750 to $800 on all the other sites. That is my prediction for that one. I think you can pre-order it right now for like $700-ish. And then I think it will come down in price, as does many of these products. It kind of releases high, dips down, and then if it's a good product, it'll creep back up, or if it's a bad product, it'll stay at a flat. So that's kind of what we're seeing. I don't like... They did this last year with Cactus Jack WWE. The WrestleMania set was very exclusive. And then they released a full-fledged hobby set, and it kind of tanked the value of the WrestleMania singles. And then they did that with the All-Star Game. The All-Star Game had the Cactus Jack Limited, and now they're releasing a full-fledged Cactus Jack set. And it's kind of frustrating. Well, we'll see if they do it for Fanatics Fest again. They give us a Cactus Jack baseball, and then maybe they'll get a full-fledged Cactus Jack baseball set later this year. I don't know. How can there be Mick Foley baseball and basketball? It's not Mick Foley. Cactus Jack is Travis Scott. That's his stolen persona, if you will. So he goes by Cactus Jack also. And he's a wrestling fan, so that was a homage to Mick Foley. No, it's not Cactus Jack like Mick Foley. I think that Cactus Jack basketball will be treated like Cosmic basketball. So, Cactus Jack, Travis Scott, that's more in tune with basketball culture, just Travis Scott in general, and shoes and that all that. So I do think that there will be a lot of interest in it. I think that the case hits will do very well. Obviously, the autos and color will too. I don't see any trades in chat. So let's hop on in. 3 autos in jumbo, and then we got our 2 Sappy. I have not done Bowman in a minute. JML's mostly been the one doing all the Bowmans. 3 autographs. Why do I think I'm going to see I think I'm going to see an anime. Anime incoming. Watch. Watch. Our first auto is Gabriel Rodriguez for the Cleveland Guardians, going to Ian. Caleb Bonnemer. Sanchez, Scarborough. What's a Bowman? Walker Yannick. Oh, that's right. I got to do the whole sorting paper and... Forgot about that. Cold Emerson on the Scouts 100. Have you guys ripped any of the Bowman Megas? I haven't done too many of them yet. I like that they changed the format of all the Bowman Megas. And so now you have to open every pack. You get a mojo in every pack. You didn't know? Well, Shimmy Blue Jays, the more you know. There's going to be Connor Griffin on the Bowman Sterling. Electric Sluggers of the Judge. I got you. That's what we do. We teach here. Shotaro Mori. Mark Houston for the Twins. That is going to be 123 of 150. That's what we like to do here. We like to, you know, if I know something, if I can help you out, teach you something, I like to teach. What's a Bowman? It's a expensive card if you get the right names on their first Bowman autos in the right colors, the true colors. Nice Connor Griffin for the Pirates. Pirates is Mike Bank in this one. Connor Griffin Rose Gold. You pulled the Connor Griffin Rose Gold from a Mega. There's a Murakami paper. I don't know what his stuff is still selling for. Otto Anderson Arroyo going to be for the Phils. Phillies are going to be a combo with the Padres, going to Gerardo. Chase Burns on the Sterling. Lombard. Sanchez, Scarborough. From a blaster. Okay, nice. I think the rose gold mojos are all 101s. Blue paper coming on up. That is going to be Esteban Mija. 68 of 150. And Bryce Rainier on the Scouts 100. You sent me a Dax Kilby to 75 out of a blaster box. I wanted. Nice. Nice. Listen, that's what we do here. I think a good breaker knows enough about the product or knows enough about the history of a product or the industry to teach something. So anything I can do to teach. If you guys have questions, I always like to help. A little bit of a corner ding up there on this Anderson. Listen, that's why we get paid the big bucks, right? To know a little something about what we're looking at. Sometimes, you know, like I say, I'm not a Bowman prospector. That's why I have JML do a lot of the Bowman, because he knows more about prospecting. So it's better for him to rip it, you know, and be able to tell you guys something about prospects. And I can't offer too much context. But I like to rip Bowman every once in a while. Christian Moore going to be on the Power Accords. Nice Andrew Fisher, top prospect for Milwaukee. Parker Harbor, DePaula. I can tell you that your paper Bowmans are not really worth much. You want the chromes. You want the colors. That's kind of why we thumb through the paper very quickly. Power Chords, Christian Moore. What's that?
Some breakers I even send the paper.
Some breakers do just send the paper in the trash. That is true. They just right to the trash can. Our final auto in here is Handle Fry Encarnacion for Milwaukee. Not a bad one for Dave. Not who we want to see. Again, we wanted to see Fisher. Johnny Level on the insert. Kevin McGonigal. Bazana. Matt Klein. Our autos were not good, so we're going to need to see a case hit or some color. There's Florentino. Top prospect in this for the very stacked Pittsburgh Pirates. So we've got Florentino and Wyatt Sanford and Jared Jones and, of course, Connor Griffin, second year Bowmans. We got Skeens on a case hit or two. We got Bubba Chandler. They're stacked in this product. You ever wonder why they're so expensive in our Bowman PYTs?
Sapphire, they have a Griffin.
Yep.
Auto.
Sapphire Griffin as an auto. Yep. Very short checklist in Sapphire, by the way. A lot shorter than you're going to see in these boxes. Red rookie is Nolan McLean for the Mets. Going to be Craig Mack. Jackson Trio Power Chords. Bobby Witt Electric Sluggers. RGL had a choice one day early in the process. He was doing training as a breaker. They had one extra special class. They take it either dusting or donkeys or hitting. I took the dustings class. Jared Jones. Jez Johnson 101. Yeah, we pulled that one tonight. We've got a Tyler Bremner, non-numbered on the Reptilian Silver. Yeah, we pulled that one earlier tonight for Rick and Murphy. That's cool. Eduardo T. They were happy about that. They shared it on Insta very quick. Not only did they get the card, they got our Panini 101 bounty for $1,560. And already got paid out too. Yeah, that was a nice hit earlier. We are through half the box. We've hit all of our autos. Now we're going to rely on seeing some good color or case hit. Let's see if we can't see an anime. Or crystallized. There's going to be Ethan Holiday on the Sterling. Mookie, Gage Jump, good one. Nayans, Brent Aridell, 205 of 250. Going to be for Pittsburgh. Not who we were looking for. Whitney? You want Caglione. You don't want Whit. Noah Schultz. Jack. Wow. Taylor.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, buddy. This is a family-friendly channel. You can go do that to yourself. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. There's going to be Killing Culpepper. Bryce Rainier, Gage Stanifer, Snell, and Billy Carlson, Colby Shelton. That's just going to be our base pack. Just our base pack. Caleb Bonham. Getting jacked right in the kegs. Oh, boy. Jack that. Oh, boy. DJ Fate. Taylor doing Taylor things. Yep, that is what he does. Might have a gold here. This might be a gold insert. Nope. How about a power chords of Charlie Condon? Condon for the Rockies. There's Connor Griffin, Electric Sluggers. Kova, Fernandez, Iridell, Montero, Davalin. So it's all good. Scouts 100, Elian Pena. This has not been a good box of Jumbo, unfortunately. So Sapphire is going to have to save this break. These Sapphire boxes are like $1,400 each, which normally Sapphire comes out and there's a little bit of an upcharge. Usually they're $800 to $1,000 after they sell out on Topps.com. These just jumped right up to $1,200, the $1,200, $1,400 range. That's where we're at right now. So that's the state of all Sapphire for baseball, football, basketball. There's going to be Freddie Freeman on the Sterling. Aiden Miller. Tuning in from Cocoa Beach, bringing the good vibe. That sounds amazing. Monastery, Kate Anderson. I wish Bowman Sapphire was a little bit cheaper, but just one of the easiest sets to pull a monster first auto in. There's that. Freddie Freeman. A couple packs left, and then we get into our Saffy. Let's see if we can see a case hit. J-Dom has to stay healthy, man. Our boy Acme pulled me a monster. Was it Acme or it was Colfax? Pack Fractor. Or not Pack Fractor. Bowman logo, excuse me. I did the same thing JML did in the first break.
That's a nice one.
That is Kuzama Okamoto. Going to be for the Blue Jays. On the Bowman logo, not a Pack Fractor. Those are different. Sambasayo. Ronald Acuna on the Electric Sluggers. And Max Clark. Waylon. Paper. Holy Dad moment. I'll tell you later, RGL, but what the hell? Co. What the heck,
What?
Goonier? These are not super rare. These are like one per box-ish. Akamoto for the Toronto Blue Jays going to Gerardo. RGL just sent out 4 cards to PSA under the June deadline. I have no idea when you should expect them back, Joey. No clue. Last pack. Show me a case hit, please. This has been a bad box. This has been a really rough box. Red rookie of Akamoto. Going to be for the Toronto Blue Jays. Purple, a bonus auto. Brendan Tunick. 223 of 250 for the Dodgers. Dodgers is MJ in this one. Florentino on the power chords. We got a bonus auto in this box. Espinoza. That's 4 autos. Don't tell anybody that Fanatics doesn't give you things, because we got an extra auto here. Ryan Sloan to wrap up that box. So 4 autos. No monsters, but Sapphire. Hopefully it comes through for us in this break. I don't want to be the cooler. All of our breaks have been decent up to this point. I guess football or basketball is a little dusty. 223 of 250, Tunique. And it is Sapphire time.
I wouldn't expect your cards back anytime soon.
It's Sapphire. Yeah, I would not, if you submitted to PSA right now, I would just forget about those cards, and it'll be a treat if they arrive before the end of the year. The correct terminology is Bowman Retro Logo Foil Pattern. Tim? That doesn't sound like you. Are you using ChatGPT? Are you using ChatGPT, Tim? All right, let's hit a monster. We are going to kick it off with Kendry Churio. There's going to be Jorge Quintana, Luis Arana, and Blake Mitchell. I will, JML be doing the next break, so I'll check it then. We have green in here. There's going to be Matthew Lacombe. There's going to be Braden Nett for the A's. We got Andrew Sala. Green. Hector Ramos, not the Red Sox we're looking for. We're looking for Justin Gonzalez. 21 of 99. Going to Boston, going to Greg J. Hector Ramos to 99. Josh Noth is not bad. Chris Arroyo, Anthony Forbose, and Gavin Fiend for the Rangers. All of your Sapphire will be sleeved up before we ship it out, obviously. We sleeve up all Saphies. Another Red Sox that is not Gonzalez, that is Nelly Taylor. Kate Anderson from Mariners, very nice for Mike. Got Wei-In Lin for the A's. Yellow White Sox, Matthias Lacombe, 35 of 75. Going to Chicago, the White Sox is Clyde in this one.
I don't know why. I think they're going to have a banger on it.
You think a good auto's coming?
Yeah.
I hope so. The way this break is gone, I hope so. I really hope so. We have gold here. There's going to be Kenley Hunter for St. Louis and Thomas White. Got Blaine Bullard. Gold. That is Sajun Moon, 41 of 50. Going to be for Toronto again, going to Gerardo.
Not terrible.
I always think it's weird when they're standing there like at a press conference. Give me an action shot, you know? Moon, it's like a draft photo. It's kind of weird. Still looking for our auto. 3 packs left in our first box. Green here. There's Felnin for the Mariners. And there is Handle Fry. We got Dasan Hill first for the Twins. That's the guy. 78 of 99. How about an Edward Florentino green auto for Pittsburgh going to Mike? Send him to the bank. It's all up. What did he hit in the other one?
He had the Pirates and hit the other Florentino.
He's hit 2 Florentinos tonight?
Yeah,
he bought the Pirates and the PYT, yes. And then he randoms into the Pirates.
I didn't even know it till
this guy's on fire.
What the heck? Wow.
What a maniac. He bought the Pirates and the PYT and he hit. That's crazy. So he bought the Pirates and the PYT. He hit our first Florentino base auto. And then he randoms into him in this break. And he hits our second Florentino auto. And he hit a Connor in the last break, too. What the heck? That's crazy. Florentino to 99. That's one of the best autos you can get as far as prospects go. All right. Well, we have 2 packs left. There's Jace Mitchell and Carlos Vera Honda, David Hegeman, and Xavier Nayans. Last pack. We should have color in here. 250, 325, which is way too low in my opinion. We have another green in here. There's going to be J.R. Ritchie and J.J. Weatherholt. Luis Pena. And how about Andrew Fisher to 99? 61 to 99. Andrew Fisher will one-touch that one up for Dave. Top prospect. One-piece Dodger Raw going for 2 point. That's the new one that just came out? Is that the new one that just came out? Didn't they... When's the next Dodgers one-piece? I know people go crazy for that. The old one. And there were people outside the stadium paying $100 per for those, right? And people were easily selling them for $100. It's crazy. I don't understand the One Piece thing. I think that it's just the next... you know what? I'm not going to go there. Nobody asked me. I don't want to upset some people. I won't go there. Andrew Fisher to 99 as well. Nice one from Milwaukee. All right, I'm gonna table that discussion. We are a sports card breaking channel, and that's what we do. No. Last box of this break. One more Bowman Sapphire. No. All I like Pokemon cards. I like Pokemon cards. That's all I'm gonna say. I like Pokemon cards. Big believer in Pokemon. We have Kim. Spent $1,000 on Lower Kana, and now they're selling for $5. Congrats, Biscuits. How much did you spend on Trey Lance? Daniel Ortiz. How about a Victor Arias auto? 10 of 99 auto in the first pack. Feel like we have 2 autos coming. Is that over 100 GML, you think? 10 of 99? No. Valdez. Got you. Got you. Not 100 plus on this one. You're almost even on Trey Lance. Almost an even what? $10,000? We have orange here. There's going to be Nick Monastery, going to be for the Astros. Shitaro Mori for the A's. Tunink again, and here is your orange. Padre, Jorge Quintana, 21 of 25. San Diego is Gerardo in this break. You spent $50K on Trey Lance? 50K on Trey Lance? Yeah, I spent that about that on Nikita.
What?
I don't know how much I've spent. I don't want to know. I'm not looking up the invoices.
You spent more than that.
Big Ethan Holiday on the way. We'll see. Ethan Holiday would be nice. I don't know how much I've spent on.
I think you're gonna hit one of those hidden gems.
I collected Pokemon as a kid. I know nothing about what makes a card worth anything. Is there a website or resource? That's tough. Is there a no, it's... I can't explain it. Eli Willits. Jesus Mate. There's Leo DeVries. And Kiner Martinez. What makes a card valuable in the Pokemon world? It's all based off of pop counts. It's based off of desirability and popularity of the particular Pokemon. So it's really based off that. You know, the more popular the Pokemon, the more rare the card, the more valuable the card. We got Sean Paul Lennon. There is going to be Wyatt Sanford on the first for the Pirates. Braden Nett, 2 of 99, going to the A's, and Cash Money Mayfield. I'm going to choose not to, Shimmy Blue Jeans. We'll take that conversation offline. Some people get very upset when I share my personal opinion. So we'll take that offline if you really want to know. Show me good color to wrap this one up. There's going to be Christopher Polanco. Where do we stand on Battle Arena? I think people really like that product. It looks pretty decent. Like, I don't know how to play the game, but they do have a good autograph checklist for the most part. Also, the artwork looks good. There's Coy James, Matthew Ferreira, and Theo Gillen. I think they did the artwork right on that bow stuff. We have a backwards card. We have a Raldi Brito. Just going to be a backwards base Raldi Brito. For Colorado, one of their top guys going to Show Me Mo. There's going to be Edward Duran. There is going to be Brady Ebel. And how about Kevin McGonigal? A bonus auto to 99. 45.99 going to Detroit, going to Jason P. Nice one. We'll one-touch that one as well. It's been all green in this break.
That's probably worth more than the 14
Been a minute, buddy. Hope. Hey, what's up, J Mauer? What's going on, man? How about a Kevin McGonigal? Not a bad hit right there. No, the Bo Jackson stuff looks cool. I actually really like the look of that. Kevin McGonigal, 45.99. We'll get the squirrels on that for sure. We got a couple packs left. We should have one more color. I got 2 autos in this box.
I had 2 autos in the box, too.
It's always nice in Sapphire to get a bonus auto. 2 packs left in this break. We have gold in here. There's going to be Braden Montgomery and Miguel Mendez. Charlie Condon for Colorado. And Braden Montgomery again, 38 of 50. This bounty's really going to go to $1,200 going into our football break, huh? Last pack, last chance to hit any bounties. Last chance to hit in this one. Braden's been good, yep. Your last pack of the break. Show me a Sapphire Selections in here. Show me Sapphire Selections. I have yellow in here. This is going to be Ethan Dorchis. What's up, James? Got the ET truck. Hey, there you go. I remember that one. Juan Torres. Esteban Mija. Final card of the break. That is going to be Anthony Verbose. 27 of 75 for the Mets. Going to Craig Mack to wrap it up. Not our best baseball break. That one was expensive too. Sapphire is super pricey. We did walk away with 3 one-touches though. Take a look at the hits in this one. Royals failed me. His name sounds like a low-fat dessert for Bose. I'm sorry. I know a lot of spots got dusted in there. Sapphire. Anytime you're doing Sapphire, that's over $1,000 a box. Like, it's a very, very risky rip. Braden's a $75 card. No, Bo Jackson has his own Tecmo Bowl set. He has his own Tecmo Bowl set. It's one of the latest Bo Jackson Battle Arena sets. We did have 3 one-touches in that break. We had the Kevin McGonigal to 99. We had the Andrew Fisher to 99. And then we had the Edward Florentino to 99. And that is going to do it for our break.